Hello and welcome to Total War Rome 2 with the Divide et Impera mod. This is my Octavian Rises campaign, and please excuse the accent to begin with. I have no idea what's going on. I think it's because I'm drinking mint tea. By mint I mean peppermint. In any case, last we left off we were busy doing horrible nasty things to the Germans, and they lured me into a trap. What I mean by that is I followed them into the forest without realising I didn't have enough move points to get back to the road in the depths of winter. So my men are going to have a bit of a chilly evening. By evening I mean, I think it's 2 weeks turn times? I don't know, 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the forest because they're lazy and they can't be bothered walking back to the path. That's a thing. Anthony, what you up to? You're sailing up and down the coast. Grand. That's boring. Lepidus is... You're both backing off from a naval fight. Have a naval fight. That's my settlement.
Their spirits tell us that we should offer you gold.
Okay, so they're giving... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sorry. I just destroyed 2 armies of yours to the man. Tell you what. You don't have to pay me, but you can become a client state. Oh look! That's not gonna happen. Oh well, I'll just have to crush you. So I have 1 legion on the way, 1 legion there, dying in a forest, and 1 legion being built. So before we spend money on anything else... Oh, that's good. Cool, someone got blessed by the guards. Right, you are going to increase your training. Can we train? Train, where's the train one? Harass, no, train. Train the men. I just want to train the men! Oh, fine. That one will do. Officer. Oh, that's... Oh, oops. That's the one I meant. The officer one. Never mind. Right, so we're going to take you back down. That's Marcomanni there. They've got bugger all soldiers, so we're just going to go ahead and just... Oh, we can't quite get there. Never mind. But we're going to do that. We're going to just take the settlement basically just straight away next turn. And then we're going to come down and attack Nori. And yeah, boom boom, done. We've got legions coming up to help out, so... Helvetii. It looks like the Helvetii are winning. I mean, they were just this place down here. Yeah. Octavian. And now they've gone and invaded and taken a bunch of other places as well. So our domain is definitely... Oh, wow, look, they're taking this place as well. Wait, no, they're just... The colours are very, very similar. In any case, I think we're at war with the Shuriski. So that's these guys up here. So let's go ahead and take this army up to where it needs to be. Can we recruit any decent... Men, no we can't. What a useless client state they are. Research. Why are we not researching that? Idiots. I definitely said research that. Boy, the faction is now a thing. Cool. Population surplus in Gallia. That's good for them. What were we going to build here? We've got the goal is all the other provinces, so... You know what, let's go ahead and build this place, then start spreading our culture. We really want to Romanize Gaul as fast as we can, so that's what I've been doing. That's very much the direction I've been taking with the buildings over here. Right. Over here, we have an army somewhere, which I need to spend basically as much cash as I can afford on recruitment. So, let's go ahead and do just that. Easy peasy. Done. And I think that's all I can recruit this turn. Yep, there we go. So I've got 3,000 left for buildings. Buildings are fun. Yeah, we need more money. We need way more money. And now we've got no gold. Cool, that's fine. We can deal. It's frustrating that I can't take this army. I can't get quite far enough to get in. Oh, why did I do that? Because now they're not going to get any more men back. Why did I do that? Never mind, we'll win. Hopefully they're going to attack me. Although they might come and attack. Oh, they're raiding. I'm silly. I'm a silly Billy. Never mind, end turn time. Are we good, Are we good? Are we good, buddies? Oh, he's being brave. He's coming back down. Him and Lepidus are just kind of flirting with each other. They've declared war, but really they're just kind of like giving each other very like prolonged looks. Batting eyelids, showing a little hip, waving their hands, and I'm just sitting in the background going, gay. Not that there's anything wrong with homosexuality. Who are they? Galatia. Not seen them before. That would be my cup of tea. Our hidden agent has been exposed. Sorry, that makes me giggle every time. Right, so let's go ahead and crush these guys straight away just to begin with. Boom. It's going to be a fairly easy assault, so let's just go ahead and do it. We could wait 3 turns, but I'd in there and start causing havoc with them. Of course, my ballista has casualties, never mind. Right, we're just going to rain hell. March away. Because of them this time, I can just deploy my legionaries in a long line, outflank, kill. They've sallied out to fight me though, so that means instead of being able to trap them inside a settlement, them all instead of just a little bit of them. There's what a silly unit. Dry, yeah, go on then. We can beat them. How are we going to deploy? Wow, this is an incredibly foresty map. This is really foresty. I've not seen that much of a dense forest in Rome 2 before. This is not the ideal situation for Romans to be fighting in, especially when they have siege weapons. I guess this is me just entering the untamed German forests of the east. And I don't think they're in range to do anything good. Let's just have a look. Their range... Oh no! Their range just ends there, so we could probably move up to like here. I want to keep in the open on the hill over there, so let's just go ahead and do that. We're just going to move over here. We're going to walk though. Cavalry, you're just going to come up to the top of the hill. You're going to come all the way up here.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
And you're going to go up there. Looks like they're coming forwards. Okay, you know what? It might just be smart for me to just face forward, so let's just go ahead and do that. We're just going to reform the line here. Here. Commander. Like so. Easy peasy. Although in fact, you know what? They're coming to me, so let's just stop. There's no need to go to them if they're going to be kind enough to come to me, and I can just put my artillery in the right place and start to do horrible things to them. Hello! They had cavalry on the hill. Let's see if we can get them with our cavalry before they reach the main army. Let's head them off. Stop moving, please. I want to just be able to fire you at the enemy. Can't actually see where the arrow is in the trees. That reminds me, let's change it over to fire. Fire fireballs. Oh crap. So these are the last medium melee cavalry, and these are very heavy melee cavalry. So I might lose this fight. Let's go ahead and smack him in the rear. Yeah, we're losing decisively. And yeah, we're gonna lose that fight. Let's get out of there. At least my ballista's gonna do horrible things to them, so they should carry on coming up. Oh dear. Right, you guys need to break off this way. You need to break off that way. You fools.
Advance at speed.
Huh, nothing much is going on over here, except some lovely combat. Spears to spears, arcing spears, and I think that they're actually shooting me with arrows, which is irritating as hell. Never mind. Go on, legionaries, you take them out. They're using axes, as well as swords, that's pretty cool. Lots of javelins and spears being thrown. Want me to get there.
Hack them down for glory.
These legionaries are going to try, basically running up this hill so that they can get involved in the cavalry fight at the top. We appear to have beaten back their main line, so we're going to go on the offensive here. We're going to charge in with the middle units because we can. There we go.
At speed. Missile infantry ready. At the double.
Looks like the fight is going to be joined here, which is strange, but never mind. So let's get the skirmishers involved here. You can come up to here, and you can be just shooting these guys here. This is going to be easy. Easy peasy. And we should be winning this fight up here now. I'm actually going to get these guys to flee. I hope I haven't lost the unit completely, because those cavalry are useful and extremely experienced and buffed up, so I hope that other unit wasn't lost completely. No, you fools, get out of there. Hit them all. You can go for them. There we go. Mass route. And we win. Okay, easy peasy victory there. We can go ahead and end battle because it's just a siege battle. Don't like how much cavalry I lost. I didn't realize how to use that unit there. 105 men, but we killed 1,257, so can't complain too much there. Please may I have kept that cavalry. Please, 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 can I have kept that cavalry? Yeah, we kept it. We are so lucky. Okay, so we could subjugate them. I don't really want to do any of these though, so we're gonna go ahead and just occupy. There we go. So the first legion of Mama's boys are officially badasses who keep getting better and better at fighting. Yeah. So this is an incredibly powerful force. Let's go ahead and switch these places over. There we go. Korea is still, I mean, they're pretty pissed, but I now own 2 of these places, so we definitely don't need that as that. Kalheem, let's get you actually to get torn down, because we don't need 2. We only need 1. Right, where's the... There we go, there's another legion being built. Let's just recruit some more stuff for them. 4 cavalry. And some Evocata cohorts, because, yeah. Well, let's get the German one, because they're in Germany. Well, apparently that just meant I can't recruit the others. I think I bugged the game out. Right, so that's gonna... And then we'll get skirmishers, so 2 more turns and then they'll be done. Don't really have very much money. These guys are definitely just gonna die, Markamani. These fellows are on their way. They're continuing on their way. Still can only recruit crappy spearmen, which are pretty useless. We're just gonna continue on to attack turf this place here. Well, Belgium look like they're winning. So basically, Rome and her allies in Gaul appear to be just dominating everyone in these conflicts, so no worries. I really would quite like to completely destroy Gaul itself. Oh, this is Germany, oops. But like the faction Gaul I want to take for my own, and then invade Britain. I just think it'd be more powerful that way. In any case, not too much is going on. Our money situation is looking okay. Obviously we're expanding our legions, so it's being a bit of a struggle to keep on top of the rest of it, but it's fine, we can deal. Our navy isn't doing much here, so... And they're very slowly gaining, so let's go ahead and chuck them in port. I mean, it's not going to keep the people too happy, but it does mean they're going to gain resources very quickly. Right, the 4th Legion, it really isn't doing much at the moment. I'm really fearful of a surprise attack by the other Roman factions, so that's why I've got him there as Legion, as the home guard, and also the assault to get assaults in to take the other 2 settlements in Sicily. But that being said, I don't know. I can't even tell who's winning over here either. I mean, it looks like I can't tell. Antony's Rome and his allies just look like they're doing pretty well, so we'll see. I think that conflict will probably continue. In any case, end turn time. Nothing much else to do. You're not doing anything there. Nothing interesting happening between those 2 guys, so that's a pity. Very much of a pity. Oh, and we're getting attacked by a single half-dead cavalry unit, so we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and say we're actually going to do a protective stance, because that should mean my cavalry don't get destroyed accidentally, which can happen. Is that... I'm pretty sure that's someone raiding in my territory for like no reason. These guys here. I need to get rid of them. Okay, Bavai. Who was that? I need to check those armies out because they looked suspiciously like enemy forces. Huh. We'll have to check that out because that looked like full armies coming in. Octavius has an upgrade. What? Rebellion in Kelheim? Oh, that's why there's 2 full armies coming in. Where are those 2 full armies that appeared out of nowhere? Oh, of course they took the set. No, wait. They already had that settlement. It's this settlement that they're attacking. Where's the rebellion? Oh, it's these guys here. What, like a single guy? Oh, I'm shivering in my boots. Let's head up this way. I want to quickly see if there's any better units we can get. Oh, they're pretty cool. Axe warriors. There we go. How much do they cost per turn? 113 gold. Cool. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get them moving into attacking the Cherusci settlements. We'll have to try and find other places. If they're not. They're actually already under siege, so it's probably annoying. Population surplus in Sicily. That's good. Let's go ahead and upgrade that into... yeah, I want to keep growing, so blues, lots of blues. Right, what else, Really not much going on. No idea where this... Oh, hello. We've got loads of buildings to be doing here, so... What do we not have? We don't actually have farms, so let's go ahead and get a farm. Let's upgrade the fish, let's upgrade that, and look, all our money's gone. Bunch of really angry people. You are there. You are all the way over there. Okay, cool. We need to probably do something about that. A little bit worried. But Sicily's really happy. I mean, some places are really nice, and some people aren't. Did the Trisky take Bavay? They did. That's interesting. That's why I saw those armies. The Trisky are there. And yet they're attacking there. Right, that's why I need to get this army over here. It's gonna take a few turns, never mind. Half-block troops recruited. Cool, done. Yeah. You. Like, what on earth do you think you're playing at? Like, really, what do you think you're playing at? You're dead. Wow, is that it? Is that it? That's it. I'm not even gonna fight that. That's ridiculous. Apparently we lose less men by being really aggressive, so let's just be really aggressive. Well, that makes no sense to me because we could have just turtled with my siege weapons and destroyed them. But that gave me some more experience for my cavalry. Let's enslave the populace. No, get back on this side of the border, please. Thank you. They're still so pissed off, and we don't have enough money to build anything else. Oh dear. Right, these guys. I'm actually at war with the Norries, so I should probably send an army down there at some point, but maybe wait until these settlements aren't about to rebel. How long until they're not quite as pissed? I think it's just been one more turn until they're really super not pissed, but it might take a wee while for other things. We shall see. At least the Latin is very much going up, and will continue to go up, especially when I build this and stuff, so we'll see. Oh yes, I forgot about his skill point. Let's give him better melee, or just make his men really good at, yeah. Plus 12% melee attack skill for all of his units. That's a pretty significant increase. Right, so actually, things are looking sorted. Again, end turn. Antony and Lepidus. Two little muppets fighting over the bones of what used to be an epic empire. Well, actually, no, it's about to be an epic empire. Down with the Senate, the Republic of Rome, and up with the Empire. He's exposed every turn. He just keeps taking his clothes off. Where's the rebellion imminent? Is that the same place? Cool, same place is pissed off. Well, not much I can do about that. We're gonna build that, and we're gonna build that. So, feel free to rebel. Let's get the army close enough to support the settlement. And they can't actually recruit any men because the game is stupid. Wow, look at this. Population surplus in Cisalpinia. We are rapidly expanding. So Patavam, let's go ahead and upgrade that into field because we definitely need more food. We don't. That's just silly. That's good, but you know what? Fine. Plus 3 public order, 80 wealth. That's going to give us 4 food. Whatever. I'll just do that. 914. We don't really have enough. Corsica and Sardinia. Well, we don't really have enough money to spend them, so I just need to go through next turn and build them all up. Right, where was that army? No, the other one. The one that's over here somewhere. You are actually in trouble. So let's get you on a road. Where is the nearest road? Road. I need to get him over there somehow. It appears that the road kind of goes that way. Or this way. Okay, so I just need to get him down to this crossroads then. There we go. So then we're going to get him to go down there. No, that's not what I meant. Never mind, just leave it. They're my allies. Why would I want to attack their settlement? Okay, so that's actually the end turn timer. So at the end of this turn, we're gonna have to end the episode. It's been wonderful, but fortunately, I'm keeping to a fairly strict time schedule for this series. I want it to be a little bit more professional than my old ones, and it means you're actually going to see episodes on a much more regular basis.
Do not ask it lightly, but the gods favor it. An attack on these people would aid our cause.
I don't have enough armies in this, although I am currently here with the other army, so I could just march them over there. very tempted to do that. Although the Belgii are getting destroyed by the Etrusci, so I should probably march an army up. Well, I'm in danger of getting too many enemies. In any case, what I'm saying is you should see more episodes quicker because they're shorter, which means uploading them takes a hell of a lot less time. At the moment, if I try to upload like an hour-long episode, sometimes it doesn't even work. So there have been quite a few times where I've tried to upload them and it's just not working. Oh, good. Rebellion. Why would I want to raise another fleet? Italia has that. Okay, well, whatever. Let's crush the rebellion. Of course it does. Of course it goes away.
Make haste, men.
Feel free to hurry up. Let's go. Where did they even go?
On the move.
Really? All the way over there? Well, let's just stop them from coming back in.
March.
That's the best we can do at the moment. Oh, we can start recruiting things. I'm just gonna get some more skirmishers for now.
Fight for Rome.
You, on your way.
Make haste, men.
On your way around. Just recruiting just any warrior we can. Construction complete. Did I hire mercenaries? Those aren't mercenaries, are they? No. That costs too much. Okay. Right, I think we're all good. Now we have where are all these places that could expand which haven't? Right, you. We need food from farms. Where's the next place? You. We need... what do we need? Let's go ahead and get more Romanization. Even you are actually Italy. And you can be a farm because we need more food. I think we're all good. Yeah, we're definitely all good. Right, so the first building that I can build, there we go, that was a building I can build, is going to be latrines. Boom. And that's going to make people happy. And we definitely need that because this is the place where I think there might actually be a rebellion pretty soon. And we don't really have an army to deal with it, so let's, before we move out, actually just go ahead and move this army over that way because that's where a rebellion might end up happening. Right, this army is done. Yeah, so, wow, I just realized I just kept going even though the end of turn timer. This is why I need a timer. In any case, thank you very much for watching and I shall be seeing you again next time.